My dearest travelista, welcome to the podcast. I am your host, Tyra Andre. And guess what? We are going to go ahead and start season 3 because I'm back. We just got back from almost 2 months, 57 days exactly of traveling this whole travel world. We've been working, doing group trips, visiting properties. Listen, it has been 57 days since I've been at my home. I'm tired. You know what? I'm going to take the R out. I'm tired. Okay. I'm tired, but we are about to discuss everything. Okay. Every single thing, the places that we've been, what we have done. And so this is going to start off season 3 of the Dearest Travelista podcast. So if you're new, welcome to the podcast. Sit down, get your drink, and let's talk about these travel streets. Okay. So, as I said, we meaning my daughter and myself, we just completed 57 days of traveling, y'all. Like, I'm tired. I'm so tired. And jet lag is real. Like, I've never experienced jet lag until this trip. And I've traveled all kind of places. I've traveled far. But this trip, oh, I'm tired. Jet lag is real. All I want to do is sleep, but we got like a week until less than a week, a few days until we leave again for our momcation cruise. But I'm ready to share all of the tea with you guys. So I figured what I would do. I'm going to tell you guys all of the places that I've been, and then we're going to kind of break it down into a place by place, fun things, top things to do in each specific area, my experience in the area, some of the things that we did, what we ate, what was it like? Like, I'm so excited to share all of this goodness with you guys, what to do, what to avoid. Listen, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. So let's go ahead and talk about this 57 days of traveling, okay? All right. So the first place that we went, it was Europe. We did, I feel like it was about 2 weeks in Europe. We went to Lisbon, Portugal. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful place. Once we left Portugal, we went to Venice. After Venice, we went to Greece. From Greece, we went back to Rome. And then after Rome, we did Tuscany. All of those places were absolutely amazing. I know you're probably saying, well, if you went from Lisbon to Venice, why didn't you just do Rome and Tuscany together? Listen, I'm gonna tell you now, it was cheaper. The flight was cheaper. So I went to Greece first. I went to Greece after Venice. And you know, that's how it is. I went and we had a ball. Okay. So we did Tuscany. After Tuscany, we did India. After India, we did spend some time at the Singapore airport, but we did spend more time at Singapore. So after we spent some time at Singapore airport, after Singapore airport, we did Bali. After Bali, we went back to Singapore and spent a few days in Singapore. After Singapore, we did Dubai. After Dubai, we did the Hawaii group trip. And it's been 57 days, y'all. 57. Tired is an understatement, but the experience was so, so, so beautiful. And I wouldn't change it for the world. I surely wouldn't. The luggage that we had to take to make this trip happen, we had to take a backpack as a personal item. We did a carry-on, and then we also did a check bag. So my daughter had a check bag, I had a check bag, we both had carry-ons, and we both had personal bags. So it kind of seemed like a lot, but when you get the suitcases with the 4 wheels, you know, the suitcases are way easier to push. She had her own suitcase that she was pushing around. I had my suitcase. I had the carry-on. All of them had 4 wheels. And so if you kind of like connect the two of them together, you just like pushing one. It feels like you're pushing one and you got your backpack. But we ate all kinds of foods, like all kinds of foods, deliciousness. Okay, so in this not this episode, but some of the episodes coming soon, I'm going to be talking about some of the medicines that we took to prepare for this trip. Like not took, before we left, but like the medicines that we packed in the bag to kind of prepare for this trip, because, as many of you guys know, stuff is a lot more expensive once you get over to those foreign countries. And you know what? Sometimes you may not find the specific medicine that you're looking for. So it's super, super important to bring your favorite medicines. And so we are going to be discussing that in an upcoming episode, the medicines that we took in our check bag to kind of prepare for, this specific, it's kind of like a mini world tour. It was amazing. It's a lot, but it was amazing. So yep, the bags, the medicines, we took some snacks too. I'm not gonna lie. We actually didn't get into our snacks until we were like, if we go out on the tour, maybe, she'll have like, some of her snacks that she brung, but each place you go, they have their regular snacks, but there's nothing like, snacks from home. And we actually did not eat all of our snacks. So, we brought like trail mix, and I went to Walmart before I left, and they had like an 18 box of cereal, like the little mini cereals that are like this big. I bought some cereals for her. I have brought me some shakes, just in case, I got tired of eating the food that was there, or, I didn't feel well or something like that. I bring me, it was like the dry shakes. You just add water and shake it up. I did bring that. Let me see. Oh my gosh, the clothes. I did like a time capsule wardrobe. So I still bring too many clothes, way too many clothing. But it was okay, the shoes, I didn't bring any like high heels or anything. I just knew I wasn't going to be taking pictures or anything special. So I did a lot of flats and tennis shoes, of course. And, same thing for my daughter. We had like a light pair of tennis shoes and a cream, it was like a white color pair of tennis shoes, or I had like the slide on tennis shoes, and she had like the real tennis shoes. But I will say that that's one of my I wouldn't say regrets, but though of course it's white, and I'm thinking, I can kind of get it white and with, the stuff that we have to like wash the shoes with. But honey, it did not work at all. Like those shoes were like dirty, like she was playing around in dirt or something. And so those white shoes, they're garbage. But the cream ones that we brought, but we're wearing Bali. Bali did an amazing job at washing the cream color shoes. So if you're going on a long haul trip, I say bring some slides. How many slides did I bring? I brought a brown pair of slides, a black pair of slides, and one of them kind of got a little raggedy too. So it's important to bring multiple pairs of slides or multiple pairs of, kind of light tennis shoes. So I brought brown slides, black slides, cream color tennis shoes, white tennis shoes, and some black tennis shoes. And so they kind of like covers, a lot of stuff, and, covers, almost every occasion besides like a fancy night out, I guess. I knew with this trip, I wasn't going to be doing any fancy nights out. I was just out there, doing these group trips, meeting with these suppliers and, doing business, in these foreign countries. But it was absolutely amazing. So that was shoes, hair. Y'all, let's talk about hair. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Listen, I ran out of gel. Oh my gosh. I ran out of gel. Where were we? It was before, so Singapore. So Bali, I ran out of, it was Singapore. In Singapore, I ran out of gel. And so I wound up not getting any gel, hair gel, until we got to Dubai. And so my hair is like naturally curly. And when I tell you that Tresemme gel, that thing didn't do anything to our hair. Before the Tresemme gel, I actually had bought some gel. It was like just some regular gel from Dubai. It was like the wet look. It was called the wet look. And so I'm like, well, it's gel. It says it has hold in it, y'all. That gel was like water gel. That it didn't do nothing to us. You know what it looked like? It looked like just let your soul glow. That's what. And I know I can't sing, but that's what I felt like. I felt like I had that Jerry curl going on. And guess what? When it dried, it looked a mess. It looked a mess. And so I literally took time to sit there and do my hair. And I knew it was probably gonna look like a Jerry curl, but I was like, I got no other option. I got to do our hair. So I sat there, did my hair, did the brushing, did the combing. It looked just like that Jerry curl, just like, just sling it, juice flying everywhere. That's exactly what I felt like it looked like. And so when it dried, it looked a mess still. It wasn't like flaky or anything. It just, the curls didn't hold because it was just like water gel. So The next day, I went back to the pharmacy at Dubai, and I got some Tresemme gel. Y'all, that Tresemme gel didn't do nothing again. So I mean, the curls were there. It did a little bit of hold, but it didn't. It wasn't. I personally use Eco Styler gel on our hair, and it does perfect with our hold. But when I tell you, we had a whole hair experience. And so when I am out there traveling, I do bring my half wigs. I'll break my hair down and I'll throw on a half wig. I got tired of the half wigs. I let the half wigs go in Bali. After Bali, I'm just like, I'm tired of the wigs. I'm ready to wear my real hair. I did half wigs, and I even, when we're in India, I even have it where I bought something off of Amazon. It was like a two-piece. You put your hair in a top knot bone, a top knot, some way smaller than this, and it was like a piece that you put up. It's like a curly ponytail with the bang. Girl, you couldn't tell me nothing. Listen, that was good. That was really, really nice. I would recommend that to anybody. But what I would change if I could, I would see if I could find one that's made of human hair versus one that's synthetic. So, with the synthetic, it starts to get fuzzy. So I'm not really sure if I can, it don't look raggedy or anything like that, but I'm not sure if I will wear it again, because I want a certain type of look. But it did look like my hair. It looked like my hair, and I got a lot of compliments on the pictures from when we were in India. And listen, I think I wore my two-piece, my hair, I'm just gonna call it the two-piece hairstyle. I think I wore that thing the whole time I was in India. And sometimes I take off the bang and just wear the whole ponytail with the curly ponytail. Listen, that thing, I love it. I love it. I'm really gonna try to see if I can find one that is made out of human hair. So that was our whole hair shenanigans. It turned out okay. It was all right. I have had better hair experience. So I will say, ladies, if you're natural, bring double the amount that you think that you're going to use, because I don't know what I was thinking. For 2 months, I brought like the 16-ounce thing of Eco Styler gel, thinking, oh, I don't want the suitcase to be so heavy. Child, I should have just went on ahead and threw the 5 pound in there, because I was so happy to get my hands on some Eco Styler gel. And guess what? We didn't get no real Eco Styler gel until we got to Hawaii, which was the last tour in our schedule. So we really had to figure it out when it came to our hair. So bring your hair supplies. Ladies, don't skip on your hair supplies, because you're gonna need them if you're going on a long haul trip like we did. So let me see. I'm just trying to go over some things, just kind of give you like a glimpse of what we're about to get into with season 3. But oh my gosh, it was so amazing. The 57 days, like, I can't believe we did all of that. When we're in Bali, we visited Ubud, we visited Nusa Dua, as well as Nusa Penida. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Nusa Penida is so epic. Getting up to some of those places to get the views, like, it was like broken beach, and I forget all of the names. By the time I do the Bali episode, I have all of the names and stuff straight. But if you've seen my pictures from Facebook or from our Instagram, we went to all of the spots in Bali that's in Nusa Penida. But I will say, I don't know if we're going back to Nusa Penida as a group. Like, it was kind of hard getting up. I wouldn't say it was hard getting up there, but it was work getting up there. I'm sure my daughter had an okay time, but everybody's not, for the group trips, everybody has, different fitness levels. So I don't really think that we're going to do Nusa Penida when we go back to Bali for, Nusa Penida is it's an optional tour that you can purchase. But for me personally, if you got kids, I think Nusa Penida is probably for, the adventure travelers. Like, we got the views of the really, really nice beaches, but in order to get down there, there are like 50 steps to get down there. And, it wasn't my kind of safe, to go down there with my kid. The view was good, the beach was good, but it was like getting down there. And then, so once you get down all the way down there, guess what? You got to get back up there. So I don't think I would recommend Nusa Penida as, on my group trips. Recommend them for children. So maybe, moms can like leave the kids with us and go do a day trip to Nusa Penida. But Oh my gosh, Bali is absolutely beautiful. It's that one place that I'm definitely going back. So when we go back to Bali next year, I'm probably going to come in an extra week early and just chill. Bali to me is that place where you just chill. Like I was so chill. I was supposed to record a few episodes while I was in Bali. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to record a few episodes when I was in every single place, but I was either really busy and didn't have a chance to do it, or I was just chill. And in Bali, I was just chilling in Bali. Like, I worked in Bali, I did the tour that we're supposed to, that we're going to do next year. I visited, the hotels. I, spoke, had meetings with the sales managers and stuff to get everything together for next year. But oh my gosh, Bali is just beautiful. The ambiance is beautiful. You feel like you're wanted, like they want you to be there. Like I can't tell you how many times regular people are like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming, yada yada yada. And it's like they're not even trying to sell me anything. Like they're just happy that the tourists are back there in Bali. But I was happy to be there in Bali as well. Like it's beautiful. It looks like the pictures. It truly does. So Bali was everything to me out of all of the places that I've been. Bali really did it for me. So I'm just trying to think of some things to, as I said before, to prepare you guys for what's getting ready to come up in this episode 3. But we're gonna laugh. Listen, we got a little bit sick somewhere, but I still had fun. I'm not gonna take away from that experience. We did get a little bit sick, leaving from one place going to another. But y'all, I just have so much to tell you guys, and I'm so happy that you guys are still here with us. This is season 3. I can't believe we're season 3. Like wow, like season 3 it's been that long. So thank you guys for being here with us. This is the Dearest Travelista podcast, and stay tuned for the very next episode because we are going to talk about our 2 months of traveling, everything that happened. We're going to break it down place by place, everything. So stay tuned, and until our very next podcast, bye Travelista, bye.